marvelous work. I'm also very proud to present for the Moral Courage Award Mr. Shin Dong-hyuk. It was not until Shin was 23 years old that he was able to climb through a high voltage fence and escape from the concentration camp in which he was born. Today, he lives in Seoul, but must still deal with the psychological trauma of his former life in the camp. Surely, he earned the right to a life of quiet and recuperation. Instead, he dedicates his life to speaking out for the voiceless victims of North Korea. He recently set up a human rights NGO, and he travels the world to advocate for those left behind. He's been interviewed on TV around the world and testified in 2010 and again this year at the annual Geneva Human Rights Summit organized by UN Watch. Shin Dong-hyuk, if you would please come forward. The inscription reads, "For bearing witness to atrocities and stirring the conscience of mankind to protect the fundamental human rights of the voiceless victims of North Korea, United Nations Watch presented its 2013 Moral Courage Award to Shin Dong-hyuk."
I stand here today and have received an award that is beyond my imagination. In the world today, there are many noteworthy heroes who have selflessly sacrificed. However, today, I have become the noteworthy person through this award, and therefore, I am so grateful and thankful to all of you. As I stand here before you smiling and accept this award, right now my father and my colleagues are suffering. 7 years ago from today, when I escaped from the critical prison camp, I never imagined in my dreams today, 7 years later. I would not be able to stand here today if it were not for all of you. Today, I accept this award, but this award does not belong to me. This award is one that has been won by my father and my family and my colleagues who are still imprisoned in the critical prison camp in North Korea. I'm powerless right now. I do not have enough strength for me to deal with the suffering of my family and colleagues in the prison camp. However, if you will help me, and more importantly, help those who are still in the critical prison camp, I will not stop my fight with the dictatorship in North Korea. I will continue this fight until the day I take my last breath. All of you here today and all the people in the world who promote freedom and democracy are heroes to me. Because you exist, I am not afraid. Once again, I express my gratitude to all of you. Last week, 9 young North Korean defectors were forcibly deported from Laos to North Korea. They are 15 to 20 years old young children. Here, today I address your attention to them. Your keen attention can save their life. Please help them and save my friend. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Shin, for your very moving words. Moments before the dinner began, I was called by Radio Free Asia. There are many news agencies which are following this ceremony tonight and your award, and they asked me why we chose to give you the award. And I said that people who have been through what you've been through, most of us would rightly just seek a life of quiet recuperation. And you chose, and you choose every day to speak out, day in and day out. And when the High Commissioner called for a commission of inquiry on North Korea, the first case she cited was the fact that she met you here in December, and your words moved her and helped galvanize her and the world to create the first commission of inquiry. And I also want to thank, of course, Ambassador Dong-hyuk, who's played a leading role in this and so many other efforts here in Geneva. And we now have the first commission of inquiry on North Korea, and your role is a key role in all of this. And I just note that we're meeting here tonight in the original hall where the League of Nations first met, before they made their way eventually to the Palais des Nations. They first met here. So it's fitting that in the room that was the tribute to world peace and to human rights, we honor the people that we honor tonight. With that, I wish everyone a bon appetit and enjoy your main course, and we'll be back after the main course.